welcome to part 11, and it's boss time.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Stay right where you are. Well, well, if it isn't Kor the Immortal. So, you survived the Citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
Hey, look everyone, it's Loqi! You may remember him from Final Fantasy 15 Kingslave. I think he had a bigger role, but here, he's cannon fodder. No, seriously, he's cannon fodder. The point about this is, you're gonna be surrounded by Imperial troops. And, goddamn, almost forgot about the fact that Loqi had a rocket launcher on his goddamn mech. Anyway, the deal is, you want to try to get rid of the troops first, then focus on dealing with Loqi. Because if you don't, the troops will actually shave off your health just as much as Loqi will. Now,
Nice one, Prompto. Marshal.
what you want to do, however, is have Kor use Lion's Roar or Dragon's Roar, sorry, on the guys who are sniping you, which is those guys over there. I mean, yeah, you can hit a warp strike to kill these guys, but I would prefer to use Kor because of the fact, one, they're gonna keep shooting you until you gain enough tech points in order for you to use Dragon's Roar.
You'll get there with experience.
But whatever the case, getting rid of the snipers around the area is a really good idea. Also, getting rid of all of the Imperial soldiers would help too. Yeah, they're gonna keep coming, but for the most part... Ooh, I just got myself new equipment. Anyway, these guys are gonna keep coming and they're gonna keep attacking you, but for the most part, you would want to try to, for the best part of this fight, to stay as far away from Loqi as humanly possible and get rid of the surrounding Imperial troops. Cause yes, they can be troublesome. Yeah, it looks like I'm actually not doing really well in this fight, but that's gonna change in a few minutes. Let's see if I can, there we go. Dual cast. That works. Come on. Thank you. Now let me equip this and let's go. You idiot, you forgot to equip the magic. You forgot to equip the magic. Okay, I think Loki's just standing there. I don't know why. He should be actually attacking you, but apparently he's not. He's stuck on the wall. One thing is perfectly clear. At least when the, oh man, this guy actually did get hit. So Loqi was standing there shooting through the wall the whole entire time. But as I was trying to say before Prompto got in the danger mode, the mechs would, after Loqi, and also another mech battle anyway, the mechs would actually come with just them and only them. There wouldn't be any... Ooh, I got a critical hit on that guy. That's awesome. But anyway, the mechs would not actually show up with any more than just a couple of Imperial soldiers, but when they start dropping out of the ship, you can just
Sorry about that.
attack them with techs or magic, preferably magic, because magic actually hurts a lot of these mechs. I mean, Loqi has lost half of his life thanks to the spells I casted on him, and now he's gonna die because he can't move and he's on the verge of death. And the only way he's going to, the only way you know he's on the verge of death is when you hear him start complaining about him about to die. But looks like somebody scored the last hit, and it might have been Core. Whatever the case, Loqi is finished, but he's not dead. Yet. That won't be coming until later on. And that's the end of Chapter 2.
Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the Nifs. Till next time, take care.
Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Well, whatever experience we have, we might as well just use it, because this basically counts as an automatic instay. Whatever the case, now it seems that Prompto's at level 3. That kind of happened off screen when I went to the inn off screen. But nonetheless, folks, this was really a short chapter. And that's because of the fact that most of the stages were unlocked because of the fact that, well, we did not actually start destroying bases until, well, part 9. Whatever the case, now the world is open as of Chapter 3, but we're still going to have to destroy bases in order for it to open more of the world. And that's going to happen later on when we're strong enough to do it. But for the time being, we're going to have to explore more and check up on people who've escaped the castle and things of that nature. But of course, there will be some detours that's going to happen along the way. So, with that said, we start off Chapter 3, obviously, with a loading screen, goddammit, and we're going to also start off with a car ride. And, just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, Chapter 3 is actually the longer chapter of this game, and that is because of the fact that most of the quests that's going to be done is going to be done in Lestalem. And also most of the world will be open to where you could actually start doing quests until you run into a blockade. But once you run into that blockade and have to continue on with the story, then you'll be able to do more quests. It's basically, it's not open until you start opening it up. But it's still, in a way, better than 13 in its hallways. Granted, 13.2 kind of fixed that problem. 13.3 brought the hallways back. The point is...
So, the prince
Cutscene.
eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large. My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious. My crystal.
Hey, look, everyone, it's one of the villains of the game. But enough about those guys, because they're going to play an important role way later on in the game. Right now, we'll be cruising around through Lead, and a lot of other places too,
First comes to
as of Chapter 3. I mean, I had to cut that short because, yeah, 10-minute time limit on the DVR, so I had to start a new recording. Whatever the case,
I'm actually looking forward to this.
we're just driving straight to the gas station. I wasn't able to pause in time, so I really wasn't able to get the full conversation. So I apologize if you see something weird like the green that you just saw. That was because the DRM stopped really short in that conversation. It's kind of aggravating that it does that. What is good news is, again, Noctis is able to take the wheel as of now. Not only nighttime, but daytime as well, meaning you'll be commandeering the regalia. But seriously, up until later on, when we actually do get more parts or better parts, why would you try to commandeer the regalia?
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
Yeah, will do.
You better.
Was that Iris? Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
What about me? She say anything about me? Did you see that sign? Chocobos! Chocobos!
No time for that. Need to get to Lestalem.
It's still ages away. Come on, just a quick visit.
Sure, let's check it out.
Yes! Gonna be awesome.
Well, Prompto definitely loves him some chocobos. I mean, he loves some chocobos. To the point where he even hums the chocobo song at some degree. But whatever the case, our next destination is going to be the Chocobo Ranch. And for good reason. Because of the fact that we actually have a side quest and something important to do there. But for the time being, I'm going to go and purchase... What is that? Let's see. Memories of Final Fantasy... 9, or what's that, 11? No, that was Final Fantasy 9. Never mind.
Thank you for coming.
It's good to have that. Oh, no, wait. I think that was the good one. Final Fantasy 10. Oh, and by the way...
Oh, crap. They're out.
For poor Ignis, there is no Ebony.
Crushed.
So, yeah. Now, let me go on ahead and show off Manual.
You bet.
Now, if I knew where the Chocobo Ranch was, I'd probably drive there. Or more along the lines if I actually go there. But first, I wanted to get out and check out a few things, like that question mark that's over there. I'm also starting yet another quest there too, because, well, might as well.
Well, if it isn't Sonya.
Huh. Somebody you know?
Spoke with her just the once, back at Hammerhead.
Now that you mention it, you were chatting someone up.
She's real knowledgeable about wildlife. Could teach us a thing or two. Go on and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I might as well get her started because, by the way, she has one of the more annoying side quests in the game, but she does pay money. And that is the important thing. She pays money.
What is it now? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy at the moment. Oh, it's you boys. Wait, who are you again? And what do you need now?
Nothing.
You're saying you distracted me for nothing? This won't do. Won't do at all. Precious seconds down the drain. How am I to make up for them? Of course. You boys can help me.
Okay.
That's the spirit. I was just thinking I could use a few extra hands for catching frogs, to be precise.
Wait, what? Frogs?
And if you're thinking any old frog will do, wrong. You're not getting off that easily. Only the red frog native to Ulster suits my needs. You'll need to get knee and elbow deep down at the slough. With that, I'll get back to my work. Remember, it's red frogs, and make sure they're fresh.
Frog. That sounds easy enough. But for the most part, her quest revolves around
edifying as well.
either fighting or finding frogs.
Oh, you know me.
There was one quest in particular that can be a pain in the butt, which is the rainbow frogs, and trust me, I'll get on to that soon enough. Now that we're here in a new restaurant, it's best to ask the provisioner about all the things in the area that we're able to get to. Also, there are new food items to buy. No, Ignis is not going to take the recipe for water. That's kind of hilarious, but redundant if that's the case. But he will take the recipe for fries.
Hold on, just a sec.
That is something that is kind of peculiar. I mean, it is French fries after all. How hard is it to cook French fries? But with that said, he's come up with a new recipe. Now, if I had more money, I would have bought the fish. Well, Kenny's fish special. Which, by the way, that would have actually been a lot more helpful. But at this time, I'll worry about that and the hunts that are here later, as I'm going to go over to Wiz's Chocobo hut and go and get the we'll go and get to the Chocobo Ranch, because over there it is actually the quest that is very infamous in the demo, and it's probably a lot easier, a hell of a lot easier, considering that you don't have, well, the power of the 6. That reminds me, by the way, the 6 that they're talking about in this game, by they I mean the Emperor Idolus, what he was talking about were the summonings in this game. And they are as follows: Leviathan, Titan, Shiva, Ifrit, Bahamut, and I do believe Ramu. You only get 5 of them. But if you play on easy, you actually get another Eidolon. Ironically enough, he's only there to come in and heal you. That's it.
So this
and by the way, since it's level 3, I'm switching subjects here. Prompto will ask you to go and take some pictures at a specific spot.
Let's go.
This is actually for experience points. So you might as well do what he asks, because you can get experience points from taking a photo. This game has many ways for you to actually rake in the experience points. From driving, taking photos, to simply camping once you unlock the Ascension table. I mean, hell, that would be an actual good thing.
Take a shot from here.
If you were able to do that, like, in several different Final Fantasies before this one. But this one's actually more innovative because it gives you more ways to level up than just finding monsters and beating their asses. Especially finding monsters that you were under-leveled for. Oh, and by the way, if you take a picture, you have to save it in order for to complete the quest.
Oh, love the lighting.
Photos for experiences is just really good. But Prompto tends to randomly take photo ops at certain points of the area. So you might want to keep in mind about all of this stuff. And here I am trying to get back to my car. And even though I'm right there, I'm stuck at a ledge point where I couldn't really jump back over. So I had to use return to car to get back to my car. But nonetheless, we are going to, after this delay, go on the road. And we are going to continue on to Wiz's Chocobo Station, where we will hunt Deadeye, which was the demo in Final Fantasy 15 Park du Say or something like that. I think that's the name of it. I don't know. But we're going over to
everything in order.
Fight the Nifs, actually.
All right.
What the fuck? See you guys next time, guys. I'll take care of these jokers off screen. Till then, stay tuned for more Final Fantasy 15. Oh, and by the way, if you aren't getting them, make sure you push that little bell near the subscribe button. That'll be helpful. Till then,